Charlie Lamb getting locked in, leading. Jonathan Aranda, the next Pirate to hit. Grounds one to short. Lamb. There's one. Throw to first. They beat it. So 2 down. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. On the ground to the left. Gloves it on the dive. From his backside. On the money. Nice play. Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Next offering is foul back. The shortstop takes the ball. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Second inning here, no score. Fights it off, he'll see another. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2.
Not in time. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
That one fouled off. Line, and that's a base hit. Chorio rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the 3rd baseman. Out towards right center field. Reynolds coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Laureano comes up to hit. 1-2 now. Up the middle, and a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for 3rd. He's safe at 3rd, and the tying run is 90 feet away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Griffin. Back to work, 3-2 now. Up the middle, the flip to second, double play. What a twin killing. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Bautista, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Here's the 0-2. Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Out to short, Griffin. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Back to the top of the order now. Spencer Horwitz getting ready to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Lamb stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on.
Line drive, base hit.
Here we go. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Headed for the plate. He'll score. 3-run game. It's 5-2. Man at first. Now the third baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Ball inside.
Rodriguez, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he's a native of Mexico.
That's
Just
ball
missed. Swing and a miss. And out to a 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Cooper Kinney up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with
That ball
multiple
went out.
hits.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Lamb had a good day at the office, even in defeat.
If he's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
First and second, 1 out. Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers. Drove in both of their runs last night. On the ground to first, and that's just foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second.
Oh, gets dirty. There's one.
He's out.
And that's all they'll get. Here's the rookie third baseman.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike. That
Ball
misses, and 1-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
In the air to left center. And that is that. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Aranda. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the third baseman, Jared Triolo. And he hits a ground ball right side to second for 1. To first, double play. Nicely done. Foul ball there. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's the ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That misses the zone. Full count now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Keller wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. Now the third baseman. Quick move to first. Lamb back on a dive. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. This one in the air, right field.
All right, hold on.
Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Next for Milwaukee, Cooper Kinney. That misses,
Nope.
and it's 1-0. Lined into right. Diving, makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead. Jonathan Aranda now at the plate. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Lamb now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's a 1-1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one at 95 missed up top, and now it's 3-2. Got him swinging.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Brian Reynolds here. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that. Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the third baseman. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Now quick throw to first. And he's just back in. Oh, close play.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
That one misses. Ball three. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
So up next, Cooper Kinney. This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out. So bases all loaded up. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 7-3. So 2 down. Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Here comes Christian Yelich. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game.
So 2 down. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Here's a 3-0. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates slug their way to a win in this one. Lamb with an unremarkable performance in the loss. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
1 down. And now Charlie Lamb. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
On the ground. Horner over to first. And 2 away now. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, right field. Reynolds on the move. And that is that. Milwaukee. Lamb, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
That one way outside. Ball 1.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
That one misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Charlie Lamb. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
What a stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Up next for the Pirates, Jake Mangum. Chop to first. Hernandez tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Locks in another RBI chance after a rough outing at the plate. Can erase all that right here.
Well, you got to stay locked in, Boog. And you know what? Sometimes the 5th time's the charm.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Fought off foul. That one's upstairs, ball one. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 out. So back to the top of the order. O'Neal Cruz will hit next. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Lamb had a game to forget.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
Charlie Lamb, the star of the show, getting ready to steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Foul ball there. Just off the outside edge, and it's a ball and a strike. Gore will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. That missed by a lot, and that's ball one. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Lamb batting with one down, takes a strike. Lamb not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's 1-1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's the 2-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in St. Louis, now up for St. Louis, J.J. Weatherholt. Swing and a ground ball out to short. No play. That's an infield single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Out to short. Fires over to first. 2 gone now. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. J.J. Weatherholt, the next to hit. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swings over the top of that one. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. 1 down. Mason Wynn getting ready to hit. Here's a 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. Throw to first in time. Charlie Lamb now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Gets him to chase after that one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
In plenty of time to first, 2 out. 1 down. Now the third baseman, Tommy Troy. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Kinney tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. So back to the top of the order, Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. The Brewers down to their final strike. Ripped to right. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take the series opener here at home. Lamb had a poor showing, needed to do more. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
So runner at second, 2 down. Lamb digs in now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Swings through that.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
This one in the air, center field, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in now, he has his work cut out for him facing this pitcher, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, he's got to extend the at-bat, change the pace, whatever it takes to help this lineup right now.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He circles the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Back here at Busch Stadium. Now on for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Grounds 1 to short. Lamb. The throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Lamb steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
No, that's down.
Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're the top half of the 6th. That misses
that's
the
outside.
zone.
Ball
3. That finds the mark on the inside corner. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Has grounded out a couple of times. He swings and fouls one off. That's a laser base hit. Here's the throw to the plate.
Get down.
Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Here comes the manager out of the. So digging in, Cooper Kinney. And that one missing low. On the ground to third. To first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. One down. Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Man at second. Lined into right. Base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Just a total nightmare for.
Now it's Christian Yelich. The lefty, the 1-0. Now here's a flare off the bat. Base hit and a run in to score. Next for Milwaukee, Francisco Beltran. Matthews is just 1 strike away. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals even this series up at a game apiece. Lamb, certainly not the reason they lost this game. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
1 down. And now Charlie Lamb went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And a foul ball. Outside low. Ball 1. Hard hit right side. Slings to first in time. So 2 down. And the batter now, Thomas Sajazi. Out to short. Lamb. Over to first. And they go down fast. 3 outs.
That's the ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 12th of the season, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
This one in the air center field. Scott settles under this one. 2 away now. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit on the ground to the right side.
Run it out, dig!
Sajazi takes it to the bag, got the out. And up next for St. Louis, Dominic Panzone. Anderson is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Lamb was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
The shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Charlie Lamb. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Foul ball. And that skips into dirt. Got him swinging. Lamb digs in. 2 down, nobody on. This pitcher's barely broken a dozen pitches per inning so far.
Yeah, it's time to foul a few off, Boog. Smart batters know it's not just about hits. It's about getting that pitch count moving north before it's too late.
2 down, nobody on. That one
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
That's in there. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. And that one almost got him. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Rojas gets under it. And that is that. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Lamb with a homer in his last game. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2. Breaking ball, and that got him. Man at first. Here's the third baseman. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And a big swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Gordon Graceffo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Soriano warming up as well. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's down and in.
That's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Caught him looking for the K. And now Dominic Canzone looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
This guy's in.
Lamb,
Ball,
the
that's
leadoff
outside.
batter, as he looks at ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Fernandez getting loose out there. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's a 1-1. Out to short. Handles, throws
He's
to
out of there.
first. A great play deep in the hole. Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals. 1 strike away. This one in the air, right field. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Welcome back to MLB Network. Lauren Shahadi, Tom Verducci here with you in studio. It is always a big story when we get to witness a highly anticipated big league debut. And later today, Tom, one of baseball's top prospects, taking the field as a major leaguer for the very first time. Can't wait.
I can't wait. I love these days. I get goosebumps.
Same.
I think about players with these kind of expectations get to the big leagues. Steven Strasburg, Bryce Harper, Paul Skeens. Sometimes, Lauren, you think, am I watching the first game of a future Hall of Famer? I know that's asking a lot, but this is the kind of talent we're talking about.
Yeah, as highly touted as they come, but we know this in this game we love. It doesn't always translate. Everyone here is bigger, faster, stronger.
Sure, there's also injuries that can come into play. You never know what's going to happen. But I can tell you, Laura, very few get to the big leagues with this kind of ability. This is a special one. I can't wait.
And talent for days. We are rooting for him, and today is just the beginning.
Charlie Lamb, a promising. One down. Up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Runner on at first with one gone. Agustin Ramirez will hit next. Out to short. Lamb. Quickly to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 away. Lamb digging in. The deficit's manageable, but somebody's got to get it started, Singy.
Yeah, and this guy right here has got the toolbox. Competitiveness, bat to ball, good instincts. Let's see if he opens it up, Boog.
Swings through that one for strike one. Perez into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And that one is inside. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. That one almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
In the air to left center, Hernandez gets under it, and there's one away. 2 outs, bases full. Now the third baseman. The Brewers down to their final strike. Gap shot should score at least 2. Around third. The relay to the plate. He's in there. 3-run score. It's 3-3. Here comes the manager. New pitcher for the Marlins, Tyler Zuber.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Lamb in the box now. Takes strike one. The Brewers with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the ninth. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third, fires it to the plate, and he's out.
Got him right there.
Down, and that ends the inning. So 2 down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Out to short. Lamb. Jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out. Back here at Lone Depot Park. On to extra innings. Cooper Kinney up now for the Brewers. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. Man at second. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Pitcher thought that was a strike. He's going to challenge. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Got him swinging for the K.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Caglione settles underneath it. 2 down. Go-ahead run on base. Brandon Lockridge, the next to hit. 1 for 3. And ball 1. Pitches in there. Strike 1. Up the middle,
Stand up,
Edwards
right here.
throws to first in time, and that is that. So runner at second, 2 down. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. In the air, right field, Chorio under it, and that is the inning. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own, and that is a big first out. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Marlins walk it off in the 11th. 4-3 our final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Back here in Miami, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
1 down. Runner at first with 2 away. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
Hey!
That's in for a strike.
He's in there. He's safe.
Throw there. Safe.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Lamb, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. So runner at second, 2 down. Jack Caglione, the next up for the Marlins. Man on second, 2 down. Out to short. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one found hard the other way. And the count 1-2. The Brewers with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A shot to the opposite field. His 13th home run of the season, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 5-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to sum. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
And here comes Alec Bohm. The Fish with the tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Roll to short, could be 2. Lamb over to second, and that's 2.
The batter.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Back to the 6th. He drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well. He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field. Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Casey coming on. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jacob Marcy. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Jack Caglione, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on.
So back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Sal Frelick. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Lamb with a nice showing despite the loss. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
One down. Next for the Brewers, Charlie Lamb. He swings and fouls one off. Lamb went deep in his most recent game. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Outside with a breaking ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Second inning here, no score. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's
Ball, that's
outside.
outside.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Javier Sanoja digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, a great flip. And they get the out. Now, Jacob Marcy. On the ground to first. Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. Nicely done for the out. So, runner at second, 2 down. Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Javier Sanoja. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. In time. Got him. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. Sliced hard but foul. That's to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Sanoja. On the ground to the left. Lamb. Not in time. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little...
Oh, wow, what a stop. To first. And he gets him. Nicely done. Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
One strike away. Right through there. Got him. And that'll do it. Lamb had a game to forget in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Charlie Lamb looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things? All right, just about ready for baseball. Chandler Simpson digs in now. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb on the run, throw to first.
He's
but
good.
He beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Man at first with one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Charlie Lamb. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And that's fouled off. That one found hard the other way. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Beltran around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Here's the third baseman. Golden opportunity right here. Pitch
That's a
misses
ball.
there. Ball 1. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Cooper Kinney.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That one lifted to left. And that is the third out of the inning. Tyler Stevenson next to hit for the Rays. Oh, what a stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out. Steps in, RBI opportunity here.
Yeah, Boog, important to try and close the gap. One at bat can tilt the scale.
In the air, left field. Simpson settles under it. 2 away now. And here is Xavier Isaac. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. Over to first.
He's down.
They don't come much closer than that.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one misses. Ball 1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Caleb Ferguson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Boyle getting cranked up as well.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball 1.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count is 1-2. To short, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. We're at the top of the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. 0-1 now. Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So back to the top of the order. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. Here comes the 0-1. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. Left field. That's a base hit. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's Xavier Isaac, the next to hit. Up the middle. Flips it.
Safe.
But it's not in time.
Oh,
base
he did.
hit. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Lamb. Not sure what to expect after that first pitch.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second now, going for 3. The relay. Wide throw, and it gets away.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Number 75, forced to get out of the way of the first pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
One away with a runner at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Aye.
On the ground,
No,
right
foul
side,
ball.
and it goes just foul. That one missed. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run shot, and they close the gap. It's 7-3.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Joel Pozo. The 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. Fitzgerald. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays take game 1 of the series on the road. Lamb with a valiant job in defeat. A 3-hit performance, including 2 extra base knocks.
No question. He was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Charlie Lamb getting ready to hit. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That one ripped, but foul. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. This one in the air, center field. Out, number 2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And a count 1-2.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
This one in the air, right field. Base hit. That run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 4-3.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give him the lead. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
On the ground to the left, Williams. Fires over to first. And they're happy to just get off. First and second, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder. 2-2. Swing and a chopper. Lamb. Off balance feet. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Slider misses outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 away. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Up the middle. Sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Lamb digs in, tying run off.
You know, Boog, it gets tense in these late game battles, and it comes down to focus. Can't afford to miss the mistake pitch right here.
Swings through that. The Rays trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Now the third baseman. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
In the box now, takes strike 1. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That misses the zone. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Ben Williamson next to hit for the Rays. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away. Lamb digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Yeah, or a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give them the moment they're hoping for.
First pitch swinging.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Batter challenges in a very big spot. And at second. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner holds. Here's a 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one missed. And a payoff pitch. Isaac. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Here's Yelich at the dish. The winning run on second base. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Stepping in, one door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
Ground ball left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Lamb with a solid contribution even despite the loss. Drove in 3 runs on the day.
No, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really good about.
So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Swings through that. Lamb working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air on the move to the alley. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson now at the plate.
Come on, Jacob.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike.
No, he's in there. Safe.
Throw there. Safe.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit.
Can't make the grab, and it drops. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's new pitcher on now, JT Ginn.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Number 75 in the box now. Take strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Hunter Biggie, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Outside with a breaking ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Gets it to first. They limit the damage here. So the lineup flips over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. Here's the 0-2. Here's a high chopper. Off balance throw
He's out.
in time. They don't come.
Ice cold soda.
Well, these
Oh, that's
Brewers
out.
really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Let's go, Charlie.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's the third baseman, 1 for 2. Pulls that one foul. Pitch
Ball.
misses there,
Damn.
and that's ball 1. Swings through that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's the second baseman, Cooper Kinney. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball there. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5.
Nope. That's inside.
Let's go, Brewers.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So 2 down.
Up next for
Now
Tampa
it's the
Bay,
right fielder.
the right fielder, number 16, Aiden Smith.
The kick, the 3-2. Grounds one to short. Jump throw. That'll end the inning after a lot of score. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Man at second. Up the middle. Dives and keeps it on the infield. Throws from his knees. Got him. What a play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Lamb steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
And the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And brings it in at the wall. So 2 down. Now it's Christian Yelich. The Brewers down to their final strike. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Lamb did well despite the loss.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Charlie Lamb looking to help his team get back. One down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Out to short. On the run, throw to first, and 2 away now. Lamb steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
To third. Fair ball. Hayes to first. 2 down. 1 down. Next to hit, Kareem Volek.
Let's go, Brewers.
Up the middle. Sends it to first. And there's 2 down. Swings through that. Just
Inside, ball
missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball.
Swings and misses. That ends the inning. 1 gone, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Yanquiel Fernandez. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So they're all loaded up. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a miss. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss. That's the first slurve we've seen today. Good luck hitting that pitch. Charlie Lamb getting ready to hit. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. 0 for 3 in this one. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound.
Quick move to first. Back in safe. Really close.
I think you want to get a one-way lead. Be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
That one not close. Ball 1. Here bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. Coming home. Runner from second crosses the plate.
Well done. Narrows the deficit.
Here's the third baseman. And a 1-1. Up the middle, McLean. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds take game 1 of the series on the road. Lamb had a decent showing in the loss.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
One down. And here is Charlie Lamb. In there for strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Yelich goes. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Way high. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Milwaukee and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Yanquiel Fernandez. Out to short, Lamb. Throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball. Ripped to right, base hit.
Find it.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Ball. That's down. That's a ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Connor Phillips, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And that just misses. Challenge from behind the dish here. First and second, 2 outs. Noah Hernandez will hit next. 1 for 2. Swing, and he popped it up. That is the inning. Brewers. Charlie Lamb, the next to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And a foul ball. The 1-1. On the ground, 2 ball. To Elliott, second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Reese Hines. 1 strike away. Hit in the air, center field. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers even this series up at a game apiece. Lamb had a rough go of it in this game.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Not shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Let's go, Charlie.
Charlie Lamb swings through it for strike 1. Abbott, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, That is pretty valuable.
No,
And
foul ball.
foul ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash,
That's
and because of
bullpen.
that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Very high with that one. Full count now. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Come on, Charlie.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Francisco Deltron.
First
Nope,
pitch doesn't
that's
find the
inside.
zone.
They can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Next
That's a
offering
ball.
upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Yelich flies around third. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Noah Hernandez. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And we're level. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Lamb. Handles, throws to first, and there are 2 outs. Yelich goes. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-3.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Shortstop, Charlie Slam.
Yelich leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's a base hit. And no thought of testing that arm in right. Despite the runner moving on the pitch, it's now first and second.
The designated hitter, Francisco Beltran.
Hey! Into the outfield, base hit. Yelich flies around third. The run comes in from second, goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Noah Hernandez digs in now. And there's a foul ball.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
2 on, 2 outs.
That's out.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That's
Ball
inside.
inside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that'll keep more runs. Yanquiel Fernandez, the next to hit for the Reds. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Up the middle. And base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball,
The
that's low.
Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Will Warren, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. And that keeps the inning alive. Noah Hernandez up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, 1.
Two on, 2 outs. On the ground,
Foul.
right side. And that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. Now one
That's ball
miss.
2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Reese Hines. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Now batting key Brian Hayes. 2 on, 2 outs. This one chopped up the middle. Lamb. They get the force, and that is that. Locks in. No need to press, but they could really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
First pitch swinging. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Lamb wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Hines under this one, and there's 1 down. So 2 down. Noah Hernandez up now for the Brewers. That's to third. He gets there on a slide. Fires to first. And this one is over. What a play to end the game. Lamb made a big contribution despite the loss. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
No question. He was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Charlie Lamb, fresh off an incredible.
Charlie Lamb.
That one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The shortstop takes the ball. Lamb launched a homer in his most recent game. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Here's your 1. Steps on first for the out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Isaac Paredes. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. There's 1 and 2.
You're out.
A play. Lamb matched a homer in his last game. First offering way inside, almost got him. In the air, left field. Kwan should have this one. And that is that. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Charlie Lamb getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Manager out of Trey Jamison on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Now 2 out.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Man at second. Back up the... Oh, that got him! Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe. So 2 down. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ground ball. Lamb. Throw to first.
Got him. That's an out.
And the Brewers take game 1 of the series on the road. Lamb did not have a banner showing in this one.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
One down. Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers.
No.
Lamb getting to start at shortstop, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2025.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice. I see you working.
Hey.
Nice grab. The feed for 1. Double play. What a clean killing. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The 2-1. Popped up. Lamb under it. And a quick out number 1. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Lamb. Not in time.
Yep, he made it.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Line drive. And there's 1 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Great job right there. You squared
Now
up
the
on that.
Diamondbacks. So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Beltran.
No, that's the ball.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Right through there for a strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Cade Stroud, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sofrin warming up as well. Here's a 1-2. And a curve is down and in. Just missing there. Full count now. Challenge from behind the dish here. So now 3-2. This one in the air right field. Carroll tracks it down for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Oh, right to the backstop.
Stay here.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Now up next for Arizona, Adrian Del Castillo. Up the middle. Slings to first. That's it out. Lamb in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have.
So 2 down. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Isaac Paredes. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Lamb with some solid production in the win.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
So up next, Charlie Lamb.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
First pitch way inside, a fastball. And that one ripped to left. That's out number 2. Man at first. And now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. The 1-2. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Stephen Kwan stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Up the middle. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. First and second, 1 out. Adrian Del Castillo will hit next. 2 on, 1 out. And he hits a ground ball right side. Kinney. Spin throw, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in the desert, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. drilled in the air out towards right center. Mullins moving under this one. One up, one down. Lamb digging in. Crowd's feeling it. Go ahead run and scoring position. This at bat just got a whole lot bigger, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. These are pressure pitches. You've got to grind it out and come through for the squad. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The Brewers with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Where'd that last pitch miss?
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Steven Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Slings to second. And that's 2.
That's an out.
Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the 9th. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Popped in the air, left field. Yelich under it, and there's one away. So 2 down. Up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb. He's got some power, no doubt. That one to first, but that rolls foul. And now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Where we see your bag, you smoke that thing.
That one ripped, but foul. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, safe.
Hey.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here are the top half of the 10th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3. Man at second with 1 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Out to short. Lamb. Fires to first on the run. And
He's in there. He's safe.
He busted it down. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. The 0-1 in the air, right field. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Lamb didn't do a whole lot in the win. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Charlie Lamb, a promising prospect. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
That's the ball.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. That one misses.
That's out.
Ball one. He was late there. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
On the ground, a short could be two. One at second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. One down. Weston Wilson getting ready to hit. And the 0-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Lamb tossed to second, and that's 2. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
1-1 now. This one in the air, center field. Robert should have this one. And there's one away.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's
Pena to second. That's one. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And here's the first baseman, Blake Mitchell. Up the middle. Flips it. There's one. On to first.
No.
So they get one, but a really nice try there. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Blake Mitchell digs in now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw.
No, he beat it.
2 on, 2 outs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Hernandez settles under it. And that will end the inning. Steps in. You can feel the tension. 2 outs and a chance to deal a serious blow.
Clutch hitter right here, Boog. If he comes through again, it might just take the air out of the other side.
Ball.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Outside.
That's the ball.
And a count 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Slider misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. And it's a full count. Got him swinging. Good job at damage control. Back here at Oracle Park, and digging in for San Francisco, Leo Rivas. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Lamb stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
Out towards right center field. Adele gets under it. Takes it in for the out. We're in extras here, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Man at second. Out towards left center, Freeland on the move to the alley. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The throw in, and he makes it up to third with one away. Weston Wilson will hit next. The 0-1. Base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Giants walk it off in extra innings. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Charlie Lamb currently. Stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
On the ground, Wilson slings it across, and that's the third out. So bases all loaded up. Here's Elliot Ramos. And now the 0-1. Grounds one to short. Lamb. Out to escape a bases loaded jam. Lamb recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Foul ball.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
That one
No,
misses.
that missed. That's a ball.
2-1.
Here.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. No outs. Runner on second. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Charlie Lamb, the next to hit. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his. Oh, look at this. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. Tying run at the plate. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. This could end it. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Lamb settles underneath it, makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers even this series up at a game apiece. Lamb with a forgettable showing in this one.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
So 2 down. Charlie Lamb getting ready to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Here we go, Gage.
The shortstop takes the ball. Yelich leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Let's go, Gage.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Robert hustles it back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Yeah, that's fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one almost got him. Liner, and this could be trouble. Yelich flies around third.
Go, go!
He will score, and they take the lead. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 2-0. 2 on, 2 outs. That one found hard the other way. The 0-1. Just
Outside.
missed.
That's the ball.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Bottom of the second. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Joe Adell. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw. It's
He's
there,
out of there.
and that's a great play.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Rafael Devers up to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. The flip. There's one. A sensational double play.
Well, off the bat, we thought that was going to be a single, not a double play. Just a great job. Dives, knocks it down, feeds it to the second baseman, and a nice turn around the bag. Really great job by those 2.
Robert hustling after it. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Lamb stepping in. It's late. It's quiet. But here's a chance to make some noise with 2 gone.
Yeah, this is when rally hats get flipped, Boog. Let's see if he can twist this script.
And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Man, he smoked that thing. Atta boy.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it could.
Now quick throw to first.
No,
Lamb back
he's
on a
in
dive.
there.
And that one fouled off. Action in the pen down there. Joel Peguero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Beck also throwing.
No, that's outside. Ball.
The Giants holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one
No,
way
that's it.
inside. And the tying
That's
run
high. Ball
is
4.
on base. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 3. Misses
That
again.
missed. That's the
5
ball.
in a row.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good
That's a
spot
ball.
for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Line drive. Fair
Gotta move,
ball.
you gotta move,
Runner
you're
around
scoring.
third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. First and second, 1 out. Luis Robert Jr., the next Giant to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Bounced up the middle. Nice stop. The underhand flip.
Got
There's
it.
1, and that's all they'll get. Charlie Lamb now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. High in the air, out to right. Adele under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Runner on first. Up now for Milwaukee, Noah Hernandez. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Wilson under this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Lamb made a big contribution despite the loss. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Charlie Lamb is focused and ready. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. First pitch swinging.
Ball.
And that's way
Ball.
high.
That's up.
Ball 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two on the way. That one missed. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Great job.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Ball. That's high.
And another
No, that
ball.
missed. That's a ball.
Very
Yeehaw!
rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. Next offering upstairs.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So a
Ball
walk
4. Runner
puts
take your
runners at
base.
first and second. First and second. 2 outs. Hernandez will hit next. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game.
Hurt.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Outside
Ball.
low. And now it's even 1-1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 3-run shot. Homer number 25 of the year. The Brewers score first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
The bat, number 13, shortstop.
Lamb went deep in his most recent game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. This one in the air, center field. Sanchez on the move, and there's 2 down. So here's Bader now. Mizorowski, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2022. Right side. Oh, great stop. There's 1. A sensational double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
2 down, nobody on. This one chopped up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Lamb, only 20 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Foul ball.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. One down.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
On the ground, Lamb tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So they're all loaded up. Lamb now at the plate, 1 for 3.
That's the ball.
Lamb launched a homer in his most recent game. And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Late with the swing there.
Well, that two-seamer's heat-seeking for right-handed batters, just runs in on those hands.
That missed inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
The 2-2 on the way. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. Yelich flies around third. He's safe, and they clear the bases, and it's an 8-run lead. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Anthony Banda, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The changeup missing, and it's 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and so bases all loaded up. Lamb, the next to hit.
Drove in 3 last time up, and another chance to put something on the board here.
All loaded up here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one almost got him.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball 4. He's walked in a run. Check swing. He went 0-1.
Ball.
Freeland on third. Yelich at second. Lamb over at first with 1 away.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the
Line drive. That's a base hit. Freeland comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. Here's Kyle Tucker. Oh, 0-2 now. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and the lefty reliever does his job. Next to hit, Charlie Lamb. On the ground to third.
Come on, come on.
To first, and that's the third out. Here comes Luis Ariz to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Ariz is the first player in MLB.
This one in the air center field. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take game one of the series on the road. Lamb was a big contributor for them in the win. Drove in 4 runs on the game.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
So digging in, Charlie Lamb. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And that one fouled off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So 2 down. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That ends the frame. And up to the plate is Will Smith. To the right
That's
side. And 1 down. Luis Ariz stands in. There goes the runner. That's it for a strike. Save.
When your catcher's not in great throw, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
That one pushed foul. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. And 1 away in the top of the third. So 2 down. Will Smith digs in now. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. And he has thrown 4. Lamb with 4 runs batted in his last game. Swings through that one.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
Man at second. This one in the air center field. Out number 2. And now Bader up to the plate. Up the middle, Lamb. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Lamb locks in another RBI chance after a rough outing at the plate. Can erase all that right here.
Well, you got to stay locked in, Boog. And you know what? Sometimes the 5th time is the charm.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His 16th homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Lamb digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with one swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just
That's a ball.
misses. Ball 1. That one inside. Look out. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. On to first, and that is that. So 2 on with 2 away. Harrison Bader getting ready to hit. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Dives in.
No, he's in there. Stay.
Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Down the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Lockridge settles underneath it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Lamb really stood out in this win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
So 2 down. Charlie Lamb now at the plate.
That's a ball.
Lamb with a homer in his last game. Late on that fastball. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Matt Chapman. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Lamb fires to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. We played.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or 2. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch.
Shohei on the go.
Yeah.
Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Lamb at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. just
That's
missed.
low. That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. And a full count now. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. Misses again, 5 in a row. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next
That's a ball.
offering is down low. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. Next for the Brewers, Noah Hernandez.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball. Ball.
In the air to left center. And that is that. Up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb. This one in the air center field. Pajes gets under it. That's out number 2. Tied at 6. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. The 0-2. In the air, right field. Chourio under it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Dodgers. Digs in. Huge spot. Go-ahead run on base, and this crowd knows it.
Yeah, he's got the lumber to make something happen right here. Doesn't need to do too much. Just find some green grass.
Out towards right center field. Pajes should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he beats it. He's safe.
Up next to the
1 down, runner at third. Victor Caratini will hit next. Payoff pitch. High fly ball, right field. Chourio has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw cut off, down to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Dodgers walk it off in extra innings. Charlie Lamb getting locked in, leading his squad at OPS this season. All eyes. So 2 down, and now Charlie Lamb. This to center field. Mitchell really on his horse for it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Milwaukee, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Brandon Nimmo steps in for the Royals. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. 1 down. Jared Kelenic now. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. The underhand flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning. This ball's chopped on the ground.
Dig.
Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Lamb digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
Base hit. 1 run in already. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded.
For Kansas City, number 88, Phil Lincoln.
Ripped to third and caught.
Hey,
Not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
Pitch gets away. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Nick Mears up and throwing. Spores getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ball hammered right field. Going back on its way. It's gone. Grand slam. His 26th of the year, and they add on.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. A great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
1 down, runner at first. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Ground ball to the right side. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Up the middle. And he beats it. He's
in
safe.
there. Safe.
First and second. No outs. Charlie Lamb now at the plate. Gets him to chase after that one. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But no advance from the runners. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Isaac Collins. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, he gloves it. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up.
First and second, 2 outs. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. The Royals down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Lamb had a good day at the office. Singled and knocked in a run.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
The shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go. This one in the air, center field. Mateo under it. Takes it in for the out. Cameron. This is his 30th start of the season, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Lamb, not sure what to expect after that first pitch.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Nimmo on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Lamb digging in now. He has his work cut out for him facing this pitcher, Siggy.
Yeah, Boog, he's got to extend the at-bat, change the pace, whatever it takes to help this lineup right now.
Rip to third. Inning over. Back here at American Family Field. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Brandon Nimmo. Grounds one to short, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Jorge Mateo now. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he had to make the perfect play up the middle, be able to square himself up with the shoulders enough to be able to make a strong, accurate throw to first, and I thought that was an infield hit all the way.
Ground ball, left side. Over to Albies. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. So 2 on with 2 away. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Lamb had a rough go of it in the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, more than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Yelich flies around third. The run comes in from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Out to short.
1-1-1.
Whips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Back here in Milwaukee, up now for Milwaukee, Charlie Lamb. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Fouled off down the right side. Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Yep.
The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball
Foul
right
ball.
side, and it goes just foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one way outside. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Lamb gets his lead at first with nobody out. Outside, and now it's 3-2. And ball 4 to a board. So here's the cleanup hitter, Noah Hernandez. He's 0 for 1.
No.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. The 2-1. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Lamb, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Cross takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Bobby Witt Jr. now. You know, you think about his dad, Bobby Witt Sr., who pitched for a long time in the major leagues. Out to short. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags at second.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. Anderson looking to reach double-digit saves on the year. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers with the rubber match of this 3-game series. Lamb had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Charlie Lamb looking to bounce back. One down. Charlie Lamb now at the plate.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw to
Head on the
second.
tag.
Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
That is the inning. Back here at American Family Field, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Lamb in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swings and misses. And a count even 1-1. Lamb recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Late with the swing there. Outside. It's 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His 17th of the year. And they add a run. It's 5-2. That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Lamb steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
Pajes under it. And that is that. So a man at first. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-2. On the ground. Lamb looks to second. That's one. And that's a double play. Wow. Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. That's outside.
Nope, that's outside.
Ball one.
Ball.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Almost
Nope,
got
that's
him.
in.
That one 95 to finish him off. So runner at second, 2 down. Andy Pajes digs in now. Tying run at the plate. Oh, nice play. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
Lamb steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. The throw to first. One out in the second. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Back here at American Family Field, top of the sixth inning, Christian Walker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Gets under it and pops it up. One up, one down. Lamb digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. The 0-1. Fouled off left side. The shortstop takes the ball. Set down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So the tying run in scoring position now. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. On the ground to first. Throws to second for one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to begin the 8th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Luis Ariz stands in. Hit on the ground to short. Slings to first in time. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the 9th inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Charlie Lamb now at the plate. Pajes gets under it, and there's one away. So runner at second, 2 down. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. So the tying run at second. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers even this series up at a game apiece. Lamb had a poor showing, needed to do more.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
One out man at first. Vic Caratini at the plate.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently.
Shohei on the go. Yeah. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Lamb digs in. He's up against an 85+ rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is...
Nice grab. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Man at first, and up next for Los Angeles, Victor Caratini. Shohei on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now it's Christian Walker. Payoff pitch. Up the middle. Great stop. Throws from his knees, and they get the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Lamb digs in. 2 quick outs, but this lineup's too good to just go quietly.
Yeah, you never want to give away the last out of an inning, Boog. Let's see if he can start a momentum swing right here.
3 up, 3 down. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Here's the 0-2. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard. Luis Ariz stands in. On the ground. Lamb. Throws to first in time. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Charlie Lamb. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Brewers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
0-2 now. Just missed.
Down.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And first offering is fouled off. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it.
Ball outside.
It was just such a cool-looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool.
Off-balance beat, there's one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 on with 1 out. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit on the ground to short. And he beats it. He's safe.
in there.
Here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. On the ground, out to short. Lamb. Tosses to first. 3rd out. Man at first with 1 gone. Charlie Lamb up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. On a line. 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a...
Next for Milwaukee, Joel Pozo. The 1-2. And that one hit to first. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Can't glove it cleanly. So back to the top of the order. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. The Brewers down to their final strike. This one in the air right field. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Here's a 1-1. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Everybody's going to be safe.
Not much to this one other than just...
Here's the Brewers DH, Francisco Beltran. Sheehan is just 1 strike away. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Lamb had a game to forget in the loss.
Oh, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.